Hi, I'm Pat Finley, and this is a special report on the controversy surrounding the 2008
Beijing Olympics.
Hi, I'm Pat the Shellfish Finley, and we're about to go live to our reporter Chris Hansen in Beijing, China over suspicions regarding the 2008 Olympics. It is suspected that last year many homes were demolished by the Chinese government in order to make way for the games. Chris will be interviewing the mayor to find out if this is true and what really happened. Shellfish out.
Here's a detailed map labeling many of Beijing's most famous locations. And now to Chris Hansen.
Hello, I'm Chris Hansen reporting live from Beijing, China. Here with me I have Mayor Wang Qishan. Thank you for joining us today, Mayor.
Thank you. It is my pleasure.
Mayor, is it true that over 6,000 households were destroyed to make way for the Beijing Olympics Coliseum and tourists?
Yes, these accusations are true. We cleared out 6,037 households involving 14,901 inhabitants to make room for the Olympics.
Is it also true that over 4,500 households were cleared for the Olympic Green itself?
Yes, this is also true. 4,614 homes were cleared for the Olympic Green, involving 10,355 inhabitants. There was just no other way to accommodate such a large event, such as overpopulated cities, such as Beijing.
What has been done to relocate these families that were put out of their homes?
Well, we made sure to take care of our people that gave up their homes to make room for the Beijing Olympics. All families were relocated by the government as quickly as possible. No one was compelled to relocate, and they were all very cooperative, as planned.
I see. Thank you. But do you think that it was fair that anyone who went against their home being destroyed could be persecuted or even put directly in jail?
Well, like I said earlier, we know how to control our people, and we did what was best for China overall, and not just worrying about the citizens of Beijing.
I see. Wow. Is it also true that there was a 10-foot tall brick wall erected that surrounded many of the city's local shops and restaurants, known to be called the Last-Minute Beautification Campaign? And if so, is it true that the reason for this was that authorities deemed this block of business an eyesore to the country?
Well, we tried to make the city look a little cleaner, so this is true. The block was an eyesore, what can I say, but be honest.
Wow. Wow, incredible. Do you think that this made Beijing look more appealing to the world? And if so, do you think that this will awaken people to take better care of their properties? Or will this just be another failed attempt at the government?
Well, I hope it will wake up our citizens. Our government would like a clean and attractive city, but this is nearly impossible considering the people just don't have the money.
I see. But what about, instead of putting up a wall to hide what you're ashamed of, why don't you just give government funding to those people living in so-called eyesores so they can better themselves?
We currently are trying to do a makeover of the city, so to speak. We simply just didn't possess the time before the Beijing Olympics to do this.
Ah, I see. But is it true, though, that some of the parts of the city have been deemed too difficult to beautify, so a permanent wall was placed to hide this section?
Yes, this has been an ongoing issue. We don't know what will become of that section right now. For now, we cannot do anything without demolishing those homes completely. So we shall see what the future brings.
Okay. Well, is it true that currently some families have such a bad living conditions that there is barely enough room for a double bed in a common household? And if so, what is going to be done about this? It just doesn't seem right.
I agree, it isn't. But China is changing, and some of the people are too stubborn to change with it. These people are forced to live in these conditions like the ones you have just mentioned. So the government is really doing all they can at the moment.
Thank you very much for your time, Mayor Qishan. It has been lovely talking with you and learning about Beijing.
Thank you. You as well.
Now back to our anchorman, Pat, the old shellfish Finley.
But first, a moment from our sponsor.
Whoa, who are you? I'm the Raisin Bran man. Exercise not enough for you? You should try Raisin Bran.
Whoa!
Hi, I'm Josh, and before I tried Raisin Bran, I was depressed, I was upset, I was out of shape, and then I tried Raisin Bran, and look at me now.
Wow, I should try it. Thanks, guys!
Wow, Shellfish back, and what an amazing story we just watched. China is truly amazing. For our next story, we will head back to Beijing and back to Chris Hansen to discuss the issue of the underage gymnasts competing in this year's Olympic Games and to find the real